life cycle.
Hello, scientists. My name is Diane Picard, and one of my favorite things to do is watch birds and look for birds. And perhaps you've watched birds and even noticed a bird nest in a tree or in a bush or even on the ground. And have you ever wondered, why do birds build nests? Birds do not use their nests to sleep in at night like we sleep in our beds. Birds use their nests only to lay their eggs and raise baby birds. The nest helps protect them and keep them safe and warm. And birds use a variety of materials to make their nests. It's depending on what's available to them. They may use some dry grass, some sticks, pine needles, some moss, dried leaves, and even feathers to help keep their nest and their baby birds warm. And how do birds make their nests? With their beaks. They don't have hands. They'll weave and bend the materials with their beaks to make the nest. And they might use some mud to help stick it together. And hummingbirds use spider webs to help keep their nests together. So building a nest requires a lot of energy and time. And birds make a lot of back and forth trips, maybe carrying one thing, one leaf, or one twig at a time. It's hard work. In most bird life cycles, once the nest is built, the bird life cycle can begin. Before we start the bird life cycle, please make sure you have your IU Biology Outreach supply bag and some scissors and tape. From inside the supply bag, take out your blue science notebook and an envelope that says "To Nest." From inside the envelope, take out the bird life cycle diagram and the strip of bird life cycle pictures. Open up your science notebook to the first unused page and tape in your bird life cycle diagram. Once you're done with that, take your scissors and cut the pictures of the bird life cycle into 4 pieces. If you want to, you can color in the pictures of the bird life cycle. First stage of the bird life cycle is an egg. All female birds lay eggs. Adult birds will sit on the eggs and keep them warm until the birds hatch. Of course, this is a model of an egg. Let's go ahead and start our life cycle diagram. Find the first stage of the bird life cycle, the picture of the eggs in the nest, and put it in box 1 with the word eggs underneath the box. And let's wait to tape in all the bird life cycle pictures until the very end. Next, find the second stage of the bird life cycle, the picture of the baby birds in the nest, and place it in box number 2 with the word hatching underneath the box. Most songbird baby birds are completely dependent on their parents for food. Baby birds may need to be fed every 20 minutes, and the parent birds may make 1,000 trips between them every day to feed their babies. Parent birds are busy. Next, find the next stage of the bird life cycle, the picture of the 2 young birds out of the nest, and put it in box number 3 with the word young birds under the box. The young birds have gotten bigger and have left the nest, but their parents are still watching and feeding them while they're practicing being out of the nest. Next, find the last stage of the bird life cycle, the picture of the two birds flying, and place it in box number 4 with the word adult birds under the box. The adult birds have gotten bigger, they've grown more feathers, and they're able to find their own food. And that brings us back to the adult bird's nest building. Go ahead and tape in all the life cycle pictures into your diagram now. Have you ever thought about building a bird nest?